sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On the ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Ready.
Love gonna air this out to start. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Cycle. Ready. Red, 38, steal, black.
Love from the gun. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Right. Let's go now. 45. Edo Brook. Green Jack. Black shot. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Ready. Trouble. 38. Blue strike. 6. Drill green. Cut.
Play action. Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the set.
3rd down. They need 7.
Set. Hut. Block 50. Green. 6. Mega. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Smash. Red. Here we go. 52 blue.
Motioning Watson left.
Set.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Has it in close. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Kraft has it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry to Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, Watson. Short pass brought in. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Handoff now to Judkins. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
60 bites.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting at the 10. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that right near the 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready?
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Black shot. Set, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
On second down, Jacobs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Set, cut. 50, grit, blue striker. Claws red. Ready.
Throwing his Love on third. Nice run across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives them first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers take a 7-point lead in the first. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. To return, Jerome Ford. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Shepkins to begin the drive. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on second down. This This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Go!
Working from the gun, Watson. Looking right, and he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The give left side, Judkins. Lobbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos! Ready.
Watson looking to throw. Came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Schmidt connects. And that gets them back within 5.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Field, black. Set, ready. 10, red, yellow. Ready.
To the air with Long. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers widen their lead to 11 in the 1st. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead up to 12. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 light. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Watson bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air, Watson. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
70 Timberwolves.
First down throw, Watson. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. We set it down, score him at the 38.
Let's go. Go.
Back to the air, Watson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Cowboy 80.
Watson to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Oh, Watson lost it! And they scoop it up, time to push the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6. Mega. Black. 90. Green Jack. Go pink.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hut. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down. Love completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Field. Black. Come on. Set. 52 blue. Red. Cycle. Light blue. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready?
last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Down. Blue striker. Claws red. Black ultra. Set cut.
Love from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Ready.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready. Black top. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Throwing now, another shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready.
Love now, off the play action. He rolls to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set cut. Needle blue. 45. White. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another one for Junkins. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns facing a 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Watch that. Oh, Watson lost it. But the Browns got this one back, so they will look. They hang on to possession. Browns are lining up to punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Flight blue, yellow. Blaster, 6. Check, huh?
1st down throw, here's Love. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has it to his back, here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the set.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Ready. Ready.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
I should probably start a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little house drip.
To kick off for Green
All that
Bay.
rap to pay your bills.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ford on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get up! Gravity Lions!
With Sanders out of the pistol. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Junkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Cougar Knights, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's big, Lion. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Let's go.
That one's caught. Judy has it. He spins right by him. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
79, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. Small gain down to the 23. Is Darian Porter in on the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He finds Njoku complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Into a crowd and intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set, red, rail, yellow, green jack. '43 rail, blue stripe, blaster, fury, yellow. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go it. 33, yellow, red, cycle. Black shot. Edo blue. Ready?
To the air with Love. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Positive with that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Got it?
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go. Black 40. Field black. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Love now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ready?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Fight, black, blue. Let's go now. 60, black, oh, fight, white.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Set.
Love now on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green, green jack. Hut, hut.
Love to throw again. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set, hut. Blaster, yellow, 40%.
Sticking in the air, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up throwing lanes until they can get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. In the pistol, here's Jenkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Another game to Jenkins. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
77.
3rd down, run from Jenkins. Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pause your 45. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Set. 43 rail, 6, red, 30, rail, yellow. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Headed out right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Set, old blue.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Black shot, steal, black, smash, red. Ready?
3rd and long. Here's Love. His shutdown field will wind up incomplete.
You know, Kid, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Space past the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70. 70 Lions.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hurt! 18 Cardinal, 18, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Sanders going to look to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Going again here. Sanders. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. There he goes. Pick six. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Browns 9. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ford on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Jenkins running between the tackles. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. And the give, here's Judkins. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Handoff now by Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Got it. Ready. 79 Broncos.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Charger, 18 Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Here's Sanders now. Has him on the quick hitter. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of the blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Packers 35, Browns 16.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Here we go. 52. Hey, hey, blue. Edo blue. White. Blue. Yellow. Ready?
Play action. Love. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Rose, 16.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. Head show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Showcase to begin the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready? Pick on lock line.
Yes, hit, the ball is out. And they say Packers football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready, red, set.
Now toss, this is Jacobs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Down. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Yellow, 43.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.